We all good? All right, producer, give me the iPad. Let's do it. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Inchworm Show. I got a very special guest here with me today, but before we get started, I need y'all to do something. I need y'all to share. I need you to share. I need you to share this video right now. I'm not going to start until we share. So share this video. Share it, share it, share it. I was live and we were having some technical difficulties. But we here. We made it. We live. Go ahead and share this video. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, turn your volume down to the people that are in the studio. I'm putting you on blast. Putting you on blast. We're sharing right now. People be tripping because I'm like, I just found out that me and this young lady here are cousins. I'm putting a smile. I could put a smile on anybody's face.
We'll spare you the details.
Yeah, we're related. I had to see what was going on, but we'll tell you. You just got to share this video right now. We'll tell you in a minute. Share the video. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know why it's not coming up here for me. I'm going to go here. And we're going to share the video. Lonnie, give me a beat. So we can share, make a song to share the video with.
What?
She's like, what? What does that mean? All right, we're doing it. All right, we are live. And we shared. All right, thank you for everybody who's tuning in right now. It is Yashin Inchworm Phillips. We're live here on the Inchworm Show. I know I'm a little turned up right now. Part of the reason is because I went out on vacation. If you've been following me, then you know I had to go get away. I'm really big on mental health, and something happened, all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. And I got on a plane and I went to a retreat with a bunch of black people that I didn't know. And it was just all self-healing and cleansing. And I had to get away.
That sounds like something I need to do.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So thank you for everybody who's been like, where is Inchworm at? I'm here. We're live. I love y'all. So on a serious note, my very special guest here, this beautiful lady sitting beside me, just so happens to be the one and only sister of Jacob Blake, who was shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin, by a police officer. I don't even want to speak his name. I don't even want it out there. There's a police officer in Kenosha. Very tragic. It went all over the world. He was shot in front of his children. I was out there in Kenosha at the protest, recording stuff. People really stuck together. It's been crazy ever since. We've been dealing with so much here in the black community. Right now, the lady sitting to my left, her name's Letetra Wideman, and she's here to speak her piece about what's going on here. So, how you doing? How are you feeling?
All of this is still really surreal right now. I think like when you kind of like in the moment, you don't really realize what's going on. So I think that's where I'm at right now. But I'm just trying to keep moving forward. Trying to have tunnel vision and just stay focused on what needs to get done. It's not something that, is new to me. I've been in this fight. Anybody that knows me personally knows that. So all they did was like give us, me and my family, a platform, a bigger platform. It's unfortunate that my brother had to be shot in his back 7 times and my nephews had to be traumatized the way they were, but I'm just trying to stay strong for the rest of my family.
As you should. Talk to me about when you found out that this actually happened. Like, where were you and what happened when you found out he got shot?
I was at a friend's house. I was working on my website for my poetry.
Okay.
And my friends were actually like telling me how they were about to buy a house in Wisconsin because the house they were in, they didn't really like it. So I'm like, don't move to Wisconsin.
Ooh.
The police out there, they will pull you over for whatever reason. They will lock you up for petty stuff. Don't move out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, plus weed is not legal there.
We need some weed.
So that's probably not the right move for y'all. But, like, you know, right after I got done telling them that, my mom called. And, you know, when you hang out with your friends, your mom called, you like, oh,
what's going on? What you want, mama?
I'm like, but let me answer the phone because it's my mama.
Mm-hmm.
So I answer the phone and she's yelling on the phone. They shot him. And I'm like, who? And she's like, they shot Jacob. I'm like, who is they? And she was like, the Kenosha Police Department shot him anywhere from 10 to 20 times or something like that. And I'm like, what? Because I'm like, I didn't even believe her at first. Because I'm like, I just got done telling them, like, I just was talking about Wisconsin police. Like, there's no way I'm like, wow. Jacob is at the kid's birthday party.
Right.
Because, you know, the boys just came to my house to get their haircut this morning. So I'm pretty sure he didn't get shot by the police. Like,
facts.
And she was like, we got to go to Wisconsin. So, and I don't know, we got disconnected somehow. And I called his fiance and I'm just like, she kept saying my name. She was crying and screaming, saying my name over and over as soon as I answered the phone. So I knew that it was something really wrong.
Mm.
And basically we just headed to Milwaukee. I didn't even know where he was at exactly. He just had to get to Milwaukee. I just Googled every hospital and until I found which one he was at. You know.
Wow. So you found out he's been shot. You don't really know the full story yet, right? Is that what happened? Your mom just said it was the police officers, and then
that's just what we were hearing, just rumors or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What everybody was hearing from the video.
Mm-hmm.
People saying, "Oh, they sound like it was this many shots," or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
I did see the video myself. So.
How did you feel when you saw it?
Real numb, to be honest. It, like, when I first seen it, because I watched it more than once, because it was kind of, like, unbelievable, so.
Right.
The first time I watched it, like, my stomach just dropped. Like, you know, like, if you go down a roller coaster real fast, that same feeling, like, everything just dropped, and I just had this, like, really numb feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I remained it for a while, so.
It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do something real quick, because I'm, like, in my mental health thing. Let's inhale for a moment. Let's inhale together. Let's inhale. On the count of 3, we're going to do this, because this is difficult to talk about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. We're going to inhale. And then exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One more time for Jesus. Inhale. And exhale. I know it seems crazy, but the breaths and things really hurt. Like, help you
no,
out.
it does, because honestly, like, when I talk about it, like, everything gets really tight.
Yeah.
So.
And that's why I asked, how are you? This has affected so many of us in so many different ways, especially the Black community. I think at this point, all of us are really numb. Not to take away any hurt or any pain from you, because this, of course, happened to your family member. But all of us, I can say, collectively, for the most part, are just numb and tired of seeing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you found out, you felt numb, you saw the videos. Where are the kids at this point? Like, do you know where they were? Do you know what happened after he got shot?
No, I didn't know at first that the kids were in the car. I didn't know that until, like, basically everybody else knew.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever, you know, families calling to relay a message like that, they're not giving all the fine details. He's hurt, he's at the hospital, we gotta go. Like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like, I knew that I had just cut the boys' hair for their birthday party, or Israel's birthday party that morning. So,
wow.
And honestly, like, I didn't even think that they were there or whatever. I didn't know what was going on, so I just knew that my brother had been shot. That's it.
Okay. So, it's just difficult. It's really difficult to. I think the part that hurt a lot of us was to know that there were kids in the car. Like, I know he got shot, and we like, what the, to know that the kids were in the car. Oh my God. I just, the world is insane. It really is. And talk about, can you tell us about just, where your brother is right now? Like, what has he said to you? How is he at this point? What's his mental state?
He's strong. He's real strong.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot. Like, this ain't the first time he's been shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've been calling him 50 Cent, $1, like, Superman.
Right.
So yeah, he's definitely real tough. And if he is feeling, we know he's in pain, but if he is feeling like mentally like he can't take it, he's not showing it to us.
Yeah.
At least not to me.
I know he put the video out telling everybody, he was really just pouring his heart out, giving some advice. Like, look, you don't want to end up like me. That's basically what he was saying, in a way, and just still uplifting us at the same time. And he's definitely strong, and it's good to see that he's still alive, even though he's paralyzed. We did hear that he was handcuffed to the bed.
Yeah, at one point in time, but that's over with. Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. When he was handcuffed, how did you find out, and what was his father's, like, what was the reaction when you all heard that?
That everybody was pretty angry about it, because it's like he can't get up and run or leave the hospital, so it's like, that's just like a mental thing, I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it was real insulting.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, what can you expect?
Yeah. What do you want the people to know about just the overall story, just everything? Is there anything that you just want to tell everybody just about this in general? Like, where your thought process is from you talking to your brother, just anything that you want to say to everybody as a whole? What do you want?
I want to say the same thing that I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, to everybody as a whole, we have to understand that this battle is the 1% against the people. At the end of the day. In the grand scheme of things, it has nothing to do with black and white, even though our black skin has been used as a target.
Mm-hmm.
White people, poor white people, middle class people, anyone that's not the 1% needs to understand that they're being used for a bigger agenda as well. And once the whole world, the people as a whole understand that, then we'll get a lot further as a race, the human race, because that's what we are.
Yeah.
We have to understand that the 1% causes all the division in order to stay in power. And either you're going to be aware of that and you're going to do something about it, or you're just going to be a pawn. That plain and simple, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever you are.
Yeah.
And until you exercise your rights and use your power as a U.S. citizen and do what is right and educate yourself so that you know the right from wrong, then we're going to still be in the same boat.
I have lost so many friends over all of this stuff that's been going on.
They wasn't friends.
Absolutely, friends.
You haven't lost nothing.
Friends. People. Just who have been in my life for years. And we have just stopped talking due to what's going on, due to their ignorance and them not wanting to be a part of the change, or just them exposing who they really are.
Well, it's really crazy that you say that, because I lost so many friends right before all this happened.
Damn.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Who are y'all? Where did y'all come from?
And more than friends, girl, we ain't even gonna get all up into that, but I was just like, damn, God.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's very cleansing to me. Like, it's like, y'all stay away from me. I don't want it. It's fine. Y'all were here in my life for a reason, and now y'all are gone. But to the people that want to fight, to the non-whites, to the non-blacks, all of the people that have been coming together, keep doing it. Keep fighting. Keep doing that. I think that when I was in Kenosha, I saw a lot of white people out there, and they were really passionate.
It's deeper than the skin color at this point.
It's deeper than the skin color. Everybody just knows that we're humans at the end of the day. We're the human race. And this is wrong, and we're getting tired of it. So, with that being said, you do have something coming up on Saturday.
Yes.
Can you tell everybody what that is about?
Yes, we are having a rally in Evanston. We're meeting at the Jacob Blake Manor on Emerson. Excuse me, I can't remember the address right now. Let me get it out my phone.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
You shared the video? Share the video. Share the video.
It is 1615 Emerson Street in Evanston. If you're from Evanston, I'm pretty sure you know where it is. It's right across the street from Babylon.
Yes.
Y'all know where it's at. We want y'all not just to meet us there, to beat us there. Get there before us, so when we get ready to start marching down towards downtown Evanston, we're all there in a big group. We can be loud, proud, all of that.
Yes.
And then we don't want you to miss out on any of the speakers as well, including myself, because we definitely have a lot to give y'all. And I expect to see you Evanstonians out there. Y'all better show up.
You know what? I don't even think you need to say anything, because Evanston, I'm from Evanston, okay? That's how I found out we were cousins. Somebody shared, one of my cousins shared something on Facebook. Well, my cousin got married, and you were in there, and she tagged you. I didn't recognize you because of your hair.
Yeah, I have my wig on.
Yeah, come through, wig. Yes.
Well, y'all know I'm a hairstylist and a barber, so before this life or whatever. So definitely I can switch it up. I'm definitely pro black and I love my natural.
Yeah.
But I will put my wig on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with switching it up. Ain't nothing wrong with switching it up. What's up? Oh.
I was just saying Breonna Taylor family was going to be there.
Yeah, so back to
the
rally. It's not just for Jacob. It is also for Breonna Taylor and her family. Some of her family members are going to be there. And we just want to celebrate the life that Breonna Taylor had, how she is going to make a change for the rest of us. Celebrate her being a black woman, celebrate her greatness. Because at this point, you know, what can we do?
Yeah.
But keep on moving forward and be positive. We're celebrating a second chance at life for my brother. It's amazing that he did not lose his life behind this incident. And so y'all better show up and show out, because we could be burying him. Like I said, we could be flying out for a funeral.
Right.
But instead, we're flying out to fight for justice, to educate ourselves, voter education, voter registration, all of those things. If you, like I said before, if you're 18 and older and you are not registered to vote, please go and register yourself to vote.
Go vote.
And it's not just about the president election. It's so much more deeper than that. You have to get into your local elections, because those people that made the decisions on Breonna Taylor's case are the local officials. We have to vote for our local officials. If you wait until the presidential election to vote, you already losing.
Facts.
So you got to go to your city hall council meetings, go and meet who the people are that are running for aldermen,
state
mayor,
representatives,
state rep, all of those things. You need to be aware. To be aware is to be alive. Make your way down to those meetings. You can't say you care about your kids because they got the latest name brand on or whatever the case is. You care about your kids, you don't know the latest thing that's going on in your community.
Come on and preach.
That's what you need to be aware of.
Absolutely.
So get out there, educate yourself, people. Educate yourself on the laws, educate yourself on your rights as a U.S. citizen, exercise your rights, or this is going to keep on happening to us. It's up to us. And another thing I wanted to say to Lake County especially, because I've been living out here for 3 years in North Chicago. Yes, I am from Evanston. I love Evanston.
Me too.
Whatever, you know. So, but I've been living out here for 3 years, and there's so much potential in North Chicago. North Chicago is predominantly African American. There's a lot of black-owned properties in North Chicago, black businesses in North Chicago, and there's so much more property here to be bought. And if you are looking into buying some property, y'all need to get down here, buy this property, open up these beauty supply stores, open up these nail shops. I see all y'all black women coming and they doing these nails. We need to blow the competition out the water.
$100.
I was saying to a friend of mine on live, we went live a couple nights ago, we have $1 billion industry growing from our heads.
Period.
$1 billion industry growing from our heads. Black women's hair is $1 billion industry. We send Asian kids to college. We send white kids to college. We send everybody to college. We pay for houses for other people off of our hair. If we don't take this $1 billion industry back, we need to start that right here in Lake County. Forever Beauty is feeding whole communities off our hair.
Period.
Forever Beauty is feeding whole communities off our hair. Y'all don't want y'all kids to go to college? Y'all don't want y'all kids to have a nice car when they turn 16?
I'll be your hype man. When you go and speak on Saturday, I just want to be there like,
I mean,
it's true.
Do we want to keep
really
paying
true.
for other people to live the life that we deserve?
Yeah.
And just off black women, off of our hair, $1 billion industry, there's no way we can continue to give our money away to be taken to other communities and invested in other communities where our kids are left with crumbs. You see them little cheap Chromebooks that they got our kids learning off?
Yeah.
Guess what? We paid for someone else to have those expensive laptops and to have tutors come to them and teach their children, while our children are left with no education. But we could make sure that they have it just off our hair.
Yeah. Just off of our hair.
Just that's how powerful we are.
And I think it's about us understanding our power. We have to really sit there and think about it and know it. So hearing women, strong, beautiful black women like you, like me, like all those other influential women out there who are actually fighting and saying it. Sometimes I feel like, you know, it's like we got to be naked or something for people to listen. Like, it's like we're saying this right now, but a lot of people don't want to hear that shit.
No.
It's true. Unless we got our asses out or something, then people want to listen and people want to be like, oh, okay.
I mean, is that what they need? Well, we could bring some girls
So-
up here. We could get the strippers.
Twerk and vote.
Yeah. What do we need? What do we need to bring y'all out?
I don't know, but it's ridiculous. It should just be this. It should just be us talking and having these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
It should just be innate. It should just be within us to know, like, this is our responsibility and these are the things that we need to do in order to keep us going and keep us strong. Black women, I say it all the time, we're powerful, but we still don't know it
We're
yet.
the most educated group of people in this country.
Yes, educated.
There's no reason why our children should continually be subjected to things like being shot in the back 7 times while their 3 kids are sitting, or being shot in a park while they're playing with a toy gun.
Right. Right.
With what black people have is consumer power.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand that. Overstand. Educate yourself. I can't give it to you in one live interview.
Yeah.
It's something that you have to go out and do. You have to want it. And if you're a black woman and a black mother, it's not only your duty, it's your obligation to want it, to crave it. You got to be hungry.
Yeah.
Because our kids are at stake. I have a 14-year-old son. I don't even want him to leave my side.
I would be terrified. I don't even want to have a kid. That's how terrified I am.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. I don't want to have a child. I would.
And not even just the hair industry, our bodies.
Yeah.
Period.
You need to go to this thing. I'm going to give you the information. Like, you need to go and cleanse and just get away. You have to get away. You have to take care of your men. I'm telling you this as from a black woman to another black woman because I just realized, it just hit me that I feel like I can always handle shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of things. This is a lot of stuff that you're taking in. So after this, I know you probably have stuff that you have to do. It's okay to be like, look, I need to step away and go in the woods. I was in the woods, naked in the woods.
And girl, trust me, I am 100% in agreement. I'm definitely into mental health.
Yes, get away from
this is just what's going on for the public.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know what I'm dealing with in my personal life on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
What was going on in my life prior to this. No, nobody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it on my shoulders like most of us do.
And it's okay to walk away for a minute, and you have to regroup. I'm telling you that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to do that. Black women, you have to do that. Black men, you have to do that. But really, black women, you have to do that because we carry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a part of realizing who we are and understanding our power. We have to know that, okay, wait a minute. In order to give, I still got to be here.
Mental health is so important.
Yeah.
It's imperative that your mental
that.
health is intact.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing if your mental health is not intact.
Period. Okay. I just wanted to say that because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Oh my God. Anyway.
Girl. That's why I live in a legal state, okay?
Right? Okay. Well, it's good to see you smile. Even though it's, you're going through a tough time, you have a beautiful smile. It's still good to see you do that. Tell everybody, again, where they need to be. Pull up the flyer again. I've shared the flyer on the page. Tell everybody where they need to go on Saturday.
I'm going to show y'all the flyer just in case
you
missed it.
You see it, Lonnie? Is it up there? Okay.
That is the flyer. We will be there at the Jacob Blake Manor at 3 p.m. sharp. Don't meet us there. Beat us there, please.
Yes.
The Jacob Blake Manor at 3 p.m.
Get there.
Come and support the Blake family. Come and support Breonna Taylor's family. We have to show up and show out. We're not just supporting Jacob Blake. We're not just supporting Breonna Taylor. We're supporting ourselves. We're supporting everybody that looks like you, that has your brown skin, whether it's light brown to dark brown, your kinky hair, whether it's a loose curl or it's a tight one. Anybody that looks like us, that's who we are aiming to protect ourselves. So come for yourself. If you don't come for no other reason, come for yourself. Because we're trying to make real policy change. And we need numbers to do that. There are power in numbers. Period. So come and network with somebody. Get somebody's number while you're there. Get an accountability partner. Get somebody to hold you to that new business that you wanted to start up. There's going to be people that come to events like this are usually people that want to see change, that have a future in mind. So come and meet some people, rub shoulders with people. There's going to be all types of people there. People that are in photography, people are in video, people that are writers, poets, whoever, singers, whatever you want.
Jesse Jackson going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse.
He better be on time too.
He better be on time. I'm gonna put him on blast. I'll say something. I'm gonna try to. I have another event, but I'm gonna try to get there. Man, I wish I would have known.
Well, we definitely can plan something else out here for all my people that are here, because I've gotten a lot of love from Lake County. I've been doing hair out here for 3 years.
Okay.
So I appreciate all my clients that have been coming to me.
Yeah.
I've done pretty well out here, so I appreciate y'all. Maybe we can do something out here as well, because my brother also has lived out here for a while, and he knows a lot of people this way. And there's a lot of people from Evanston out here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in Evanston, but it's a lot of y'all out here.
Well, it's expensive as hell in Evanston.
Yeah.
It's really expensive. The further north you go, the cheaper, the cost of living is. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Gentrification.
That's a whole new topic.
Yeah, they're trying to get us. Yeah, they're trying to get us out. They're trying to get us out. So, that's how my family ended up here.
And that's why I said again, North Chicago is so important, because that's what they're in the process of doing. It's so much cheap property. Come buy that property.
Yeah, they are really.
They got a roundabout. If you're African American, looking to buy some a plot.
Yeah.
Or that you could build on, or even a house. There's so much boarded up price, so much stuff that they're cheap out here. Come get you something. Yeah. Open you a business. Open you a restaurant. something.
Right. Do something. Do something. You have the power to do it.
Also, before we go,
Yeah.
I want to thank Dimples Friesen for this shirt.
Yeah.
This is a shirt from her. It says it has the line through thoughts and prayers, and then policy and change, because prayer is dead without works, and we need to realize that.
Period.
Okay, to my Christian folk. And then also I have this mask that I got from William Howell. It says "Justice for Jacob" on there, or it's supposed to. Right now, I don't know what it's saying right now.
I don't know what it's saying, but it's lighting up, and don't nobody have no lit up mask right now. I ain't seen one.
Yeah,
So.
William Howell. He's on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes.
So yeah.
Awesome. Anything else you want to tell the people out here?
Show up to the rally and be on time. When we not on CP time, we got to be on time this time.
Right.
We should have told them it started at 2.
Yeah.
And then maybe they.
No, they'll be there. They'll be there. They'll definitely be there. They'll be there and it's for a good cause.
No, I'm just kidding. But
yeah, get there on time. Hell. Well, I want to thank you for being here. I wanted to keep it kind of short. I wanted you to get everything out. You dealing with a lot. You're busy, so I really appreciate you being here with me.
I appreciate being here.
Yeah,
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah,
so.
Thank you for supporting your local news reporters and stuff. Yeah, you were at the Crazy Riot Show. You're here. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go see the Crazy Riot Show next.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. Is Carlos watching?
I don't know. God bless him. So anyway, thank you for being here. Take your time. After this, I'm serious. Do something for your mental health. Get away from here.
I need to.
Go to her so y'all can get your
if
hair
y'all
done.
make a donation or something.
Yeah,
send your appointment.
Something so that she can. You have to get away from here for a while. Mm-hmm. Even if it's for a weekend, and take care of yourself. Turn your phone off. Get away. Do that. You have to.
Yeah, I need some babysitters.
Yeah. all of that. Definitely prayers to you and your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need them. We all need them. And thank you to everybody who tuned in. Couple things for me, and it's been a minute. Couple things for me. I have my short film that I'm shooting. We got our table read coming up. It's called No More. It's featuring Tia Wilson and her daughter, Takia, as well as Noah, little Noah. She's going to be a part of this too. We shot our big part of the short film a couple of weeks ago, but it's in honor of Black women and Breonna Taylor. So I'm really excited about it. It hasn't ended. I just had to shoot that first big scene. So thank you to everybody who showed up for that and who has been so supportive to me. I'm just doing my part behind the camera to do what I can to get our stories out there in the way that I want to. So I really appreciate everybody who has supported me so far. Continue to watch for more live interviews. I love y'all. I have to shout out my producer behind the camera, my beautiful niece, Alani, who's always on point and on time. She's laughing right now. Share this video. I know a lot of you are going to come back and watch it later, but share this video. Take care of your mental health. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Peace out.